What's up, everybody? It's Stas here. Welcome back to another video. As you guys read on the title of this video, I just wanted to go over the top couple of stocks and ETFs that I'm currently watching entering into the month of May in 2018. So for those of you guys watching today, the day that I'm recording this video is April 29th. It's Sunday, and usually on Sundays is when I go through my watch lists. I go through all of the stocks and ETFs that I'm currently watching, and I try to formulate a plan based upon the most potential that I see, in these different ETFs and stocks. So I look at these stocks and ETFs and I perform technical analysis on them to pretty much identify the most potential for profit for each of these for the upcoming week, right? And that's exactly what I'm going to show you in this particular video. There's two ETFs actually that I'm watching very, very closely that I see as being a very, very, valuable trades for this upcoming week starting off May in 2018. So let's just hop right into the topic of this video. If you guys are new, guys, feel free to subscribe. I do pretty much a bunch of swing trading, day trading, investing advice, long-term investing, Amazon FBA, and all of entrepreneurship in general. So if you guys are interested in that, feel free to subscribe, and let's just begin the video. So the first ETF that we're watching for this upcoming week is DGAS. DGAS is another inverse ETF. I've been trading this one a bunch on my channel, and I actually covered it in one of my videos last week. But for those of you guys that are new, it's an inverse ETF, and its inverse is UGAS. And these two ETFs, they trade based upon the commodity of natural gas. So whenever natural gas is going up in price, right, the bull ETF, which is UGAS, is going up in price as well. But whenever this commodity natural gas is going down in price, DGAS, which is the bear ETF, is going up in price. So why we see value in the bear ETF, which is DGAS, in this particular upcoming week is because we were able to call out, just to cover this really quickly, we were able to call out natural gas last week, reaching the resistance level of $2.80, right? We were looking at it right around here when it was at 275, 276, and it was continuing to climb at this particular point. But what I was looking at very, very closely was if it was going to consolidate and reverse at the previous resistance level of $2.80. And for those of you guys that don't know, natural gas is a decaying commodity over time, so it's not really usual for us to see huge spike ups. So like, let's say if it were to go to $3 or $3.50, that would be very unusual for natural gas because it's a decaying commodity over time, which means it's constantly going down. But what we were looking at in particular, like I said, was if for it to reverse at $2.80 and to confirm that reversal and that downtrend, which is what it seems like it's starting to do right here. We saw it topped off here at $2.83. It peaked a little bit above the previous resistance level at $2.80, but the natural gas reports this past week on Thursday were able to shoot this one up to $2.84, and from there we saw a nice little pullback, and we see a start of a reversal starting to form. And this is why I'm looking at DGAS for this upcoming week very, very closely, because if this successfully reverses and starts to downtrend here, DGAS opens up as a very good play because, like I said, when natural gas is going down in price, DGAS is going to pop up and start to go up in price. And I actually added a couple of indicators here for you guys that I haven't been using in my previous videos. I mentioned in a comment section recently that I was experimenting with a bunch of different, indicators for this particular platform of TD Ameritrade that I'm using. And these two indicators that I was able to add are the simple moving averages. Just pretty much what that means is it takes the average closing price of the stock for the particular period that you have specified. So here it's the 180-day period, and it divides it by the total number of closing periods for that time frame that you have selected. So 180-day closing times here, pretty much divided by the 180 days. So pretty much it just takes the closing price of that security and then it divides it by the total number of periods specified. So right here we have a 200-day, or a 180-day SMA line, and right here we have a 50-day SMA line. I'm going to get deeper into how you use these particular indicators in another video, but for now I'm just going to be talking about DGAS and the other stock or ETF that I see potential in for this upcoming week. So like I said, guys, natural gas is starting to confirm that downtrend at about $2.76. It's at now, and it peaked at $2.85. And as it peaked at $2.85, if we look closer here at DGAS, DGAS was able to dip all the way to $25.50. And if we look closer here, guys, it's starting to peak above that EMA line, right? This is the exponential moving average. It's starting to peak above that EMA line, which is showing signs of a reversal, right? That's a very, very good sign. And it's almost about to peak above the 50-day moving average, and if the 50-day moving average starts to point up and breaks above the yellow, which is the 180-day moving average, that signals an uptrend to come, and that signals a good buy point, you know, for this particular ETF. So that's why I see potential in DGAS for this upcoming week. And we do see about from $27 up to previous resistance levels of about $30. We do see about 8% or about 8 to 10% potential for profit with this particular ETF here. And that is why I'm watching it very, very closely. And this is why I'm watching natural gas very, very closely to continue this particular downtrend. And if it does continue this downtrend, we're going to see DGAS crack $30 this week. And pretty much that is why I see potential in DGAS for this upcoming week, guys. And the second ETF we're watching right now is JNUG, and JNUG is another inverse ETF. Its inverse is JDST, and these two ETFs trade based upon /GC, which are the gold futures. And like I said, whenever gold futures go up in price, JNUG goes up in price because it's the bull ETF, but whenever these go down in price, the gold futures, JDST goes up in price because it's the bear ETF, right? So while we're looking at JNUG in particular, it's very, very simple, guys. It's because GC/GC is reaching a support level of $1,315. This is very key support level because it was actually able to bounce here one time, right? Twice, 3 times, 4 times, and now it's consolidating and it's slowly starting to reverse at the same exact support level. And we've seen a huge sell-off in /GC in the past 5 days. If we look at the 5-day, 5-minute chart here, or let's actually look at the 10-day chart. It would actually show it a little bit better. We see it topped off at 1350, and then we saw it break below. You know, we saw the green SMA indicator break below the yellow SMA indicator, which indicates a downtrend, right? And then this green SMA indicator started to act as a resistance level for this particular price, and it popped up here, then it kept going down in price. So we've seen a huge sell-off from 1359 down to 1315, and that is actually the support level we were looking at, right? 1315 support level, and we saw a nice consolidation here, and then we saw it pop up at that support level. And what we're going to be looking at very, very closely for JNUG this upcoming week is that it actually does hold this particular support level, because I actually don't have a position in JNUG as of right now because I'm waiting for it to actually confirm that support level and actually confirm the reversal before I put my money into JNUG. But right now, like I said, it's hovering at that support level, but we still want to see more confirmation before we get into JNUG. But I just wanted to shout this one out on this particular video because this one is actually one that I'm watching very, very closely due to this, you know, due to this reversal, possible reversal that we can see. And if it does reverse here, it does have chances to run back to 1340, 1345 as that being, you know, as that being one of the previous resistance levels, right? And if we do see that, we do have a lot of potential in JNUG in terms of profit potential. And if we do look at JNUG here really quickly, we do see potential from $14.15 up to previous resistance level of about $16 as 10% potential for profit. And that's very, very good, you know, for a 1 to 2 week hold, a 1 to 2 week swing trade. 10% of $10,000, that's $1,000 over 1 to 2 week span with this particular ETF. And that's the kind of returns we can see, you know, if GC does end up bouncing at that support level and starts to reverse. And that's what we're pretty much looking at for this upcoming week, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys found some value in it. If you did, feel free to drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram as well, link down below in the description. I post all of my profits there, any updates to my channel, personal life, entrepreneurship, motivational quotes, stuff like that. So if you're interested, feel free to follow me on there. Let's make some money today, guys. Hope everyone out there has a good luck in the market this week and good luck in anything that they're doing, working hard at. And pretty much that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you in the next video. Peace.